what is going on. She's at it with one of the mayor of Inglewood himself.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw this.
Wait, what was this?
Jalice has had some words for Munchie B.
Munchie B.
Yeah.
Last thing I saw, Munchie B was getting some problems from some females on a podcast.
Oh yeah, so there's been a whole lot going on, but in this instance, when Wack called into the pod that we had, I guess it was the news. I want to say last Wednesday.
It was last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, yeah. Wack called into the news, and he was like Adam's tripping. He say I'll be running plays. I was like, come on, Wack, you're kind of known for running plays. He's like, Lush, you can't name a single play that I've run. None of y'all could name any plays.
I named one.
Yeah, like we actually all mentioned multiple plays, and there are so many more plays. Like the moment I knew that Wack, and now like the word play has been changed, has a new like
Meaning?
barometer. Yeah, because there's troll and play, and there's the thin line between troll and play, and now like a lot of the moves that are busted or things that are narratives that are put into the atmosphere.
So, for example, the police badge.
For example, things like that. That's a troll. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
troll. That's not a play.
Yeah. Lovejoy saying, "Oh, I just tried to get a job at the police at the 77th Division, but that's a troll as well."
That's a troll.
He didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Just like a few years ago, like when I was single in 2022 or 2023, whatever. I wasn't with my girl. You feel me? I had a whole other girl that I had was talking to and Wack made up a whole story that AD, who's in a relationship and has kids and all that, you feel me, had my girl. I didn't have a girl.
I remember when this was viral.
This was a completely made up story.
Yeah,
so I was like, but I guess that's not a play. That's a troll. But to me, I was like, come on. I
feel like a play, he needs to get something out of it. He needs to get some sort of benefit.
Okay.
That nigga tried you straight up. Like,
well, no,
like
but well, sure.
Nigga said somebody your girl, bro. Like,
but I didn't have a girl. This is like this is an imaginary character.
Okay.
This is like a figure that didn't exist.
AD kind of ran with it too, right?
I didn't have a girl. No. What happened was,
I see a clip of AD kind of running with it.
Well, I ran with it because I was like, you know what? Like, this is like, what can I do to turn my little channel up? You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video and be like, AD, how could you do this? You're my best friend. You feel me? Like, how could you sleep with my girl?
You feel like when Wack was pressing you, he was making a play, trying to get some.
Now looking back, now looking back.
That's more. That's a play.
I think it was a play because it made him look good immediately.
Wait, weren't we talking about something with Jalice and Munchie? How the f did we get
because this has to do with
You're rambling.
No, this has to do with it. And this is actually...
You're doing a weave. You're
coming in for landing now, man. Come in for landing.
Yeah, we're going to come in for landing.
Bring it home.
Okay, air traffic control said like this. And Munchie was like, you guys should have been holding Wack more accountable. And Jalice, like, I forgot what phrase he used. It was something... Don't get mad if I say it wrong. I think he said riding. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like,
dick riding.
He's like, Jalice, you just dick riding. And then Jalice had a very colorful response on her channel. So.
Yes. So basically, Wack 100 did call in. You were here, Brandon.
Yes.
He called in and he said all of the things that he said about Munchie B. I was clearly oblivious to the static between the two. So Munchie B took it to his platform to express how he felt about the situation. He said that Brandon, Remo, and Lush did not basically
hold him accountable.
And that you guys should have said something. And then he came for me, but like it was like indirect but direct. And he was like, oh girl, like you know my name because you were aggressively panhandling for an interview. So we're not gonna do that.
Damn,
and then
gonna bleed, bro.
Hold on. Then he was like, and I'm riding with you, whatever the case may be. I don't have a problem with Munchie B. I never met Munchie B. I met Wack 100, yes. But I don't know like their issues to be choosing a side or to be being biased.
Who do you think's better looking at a Wack and Munchie?
Why is this a topic?
I just want to know.
Go answer the question, Jalice.
Huh?
You need an answer to that
one.
The
goddamn
question.
The streets need that.
Who do you think looks better, Wack or Munchie?
Just straight looks, not personality. Just
straight looks, yeah.
Do that next.
Be honest.
I'm so not answering this question.
Come on. You're no fun.
Answer the damn question.
Listen, personally, just me being me, like I would be more attracted to Munchie B. That's
Okay.
valid though.
You just made that nigga feel real good.
Well,
I like Munchie.
You
B,
just
though.
made a
they are
proud
closer in
talk.
age. They are closer in
So,
age.
and I think Wack 100 is a good-looking older man.
You don't think Wack like bro got a little buffness to him? Like
I think he's
Pause,
real
man.
stocky. But what I'm saying is, like, just in regards to that whole situation, I feel like it was misconstrued, and I feel like Munchie B kind of like, I feel like I caught a couple of strays just based on him misconstruing everything. He said something about Wack 100 and Adam, right?
Mhm.
He said something like, "Oh, when he called in, because I think it was who was it? Was it Brandon or was it somebody or was it you?"
He called
that
me.
said no, he called you, but he said something like they called him out, like, "Oh, but you saying that Adam went to jail, whoopty whoop whoop."
Yeah,
I did
think
that.
Brandon
Okay, it was
said
Brandon. So Brandon called him called Wack 100 out, and then Wack 100 was like, "No, that's a play." And I'm like, I mean, then I agree,
Nah,
but
nigga,
when
that's
I
a lie.
but no, when I look back on it, I'm like, no, it was really like a troll. He was trolling because in reality, why would Adam be in jail because of a federal indictment regarding
that was a
Big U?
play for listen.
It wouldn't be a play. It would be
A
a
play.
troll.
If you're trying to do something to generate views, that's a play. You're literally doing it in the hopes that it will result in more views. That was a play. A troll is where you're just entertaining something that's not true to like piss everybody off.
Yeah, there's no benefit to it. I think that's a good way to define it. A
Yeah.
play has like something that's giving you personal gain. A troll is just to
It's for your
You're
own
not really
personal
gaining
That's why
views.
when he
Yeah,
start
okay.
like this is me, like Wack, he's his own man, right? But once I say what I said what I said, and I know what it was. You could tell me whatever you want. I ain't no female. You ain't gonna twist the words up and make me. Oh well, now that you put it like that, nigga, it was a play. Nothing else need to be said. The Munchie, how we was supposed to defend him and stuff. Listen, man, I didn't even know that those dudes had beef, honestly.
Thank you.
And they both on B team as far as I'm concerned. So it's like, I thought they were cool.
well, as far I don't think he expects anybody to defend him.
And
You
I didn't know
what I'm
that
saying?
whole
Like,
call was a play.
Right.
So I'm
You know
like,
that-
okay.
that
like,
was
Because he was
promo
like
for the-
coming for Adam, and I was
well,
just like,
that was setting the stage for him bringing Hawk onto the Adam and Wack show.
but see, this is the thing. I always get
Because
blamed.
That's what that was.
Right.
I always get blamed for being the guy who like kills the play, right? Because I'll bring up something like serious or try to make it political, or just I'm ignorant to the fact that hey, these guys are kind of like trolling each other for a response from the audience. So I just stay silent. If
No,
I'm
but
not
he
in
was,
on
but
it.
you weren't like wrong like for anything you said because he was genuinely upset that Adam had Gumby on there, and he was upset that with some of the narratives that he quote unquote allowed Gumby to cook, and then also was unhappy that when academics had made those comments about West Coast podcasters and and he was clearly referring to Terrell and them. Adam was like, "Yeah, Wack do be running plays."
What
like-
does Wack want Adam to do about that? Like, what can Adam do to
well,
keep
in
Gumby from
that
saying what he want to
instance-
say?
In that instance, I could kind of understand Wack being annoyed by Adam in that instance because he wasn't talking about Wack at all. He clearly
Right.
wasn't. You know
Right.
what I mean? He was clearly talking about Terrell and them, and he was just doing. This is act. This is the king of turning a 15-minute topic into a 5-hour banger stream. You know what I mean? So he's doing his act thing. He's stretching it out like pizza dough. He's not gonna get. We know he's talking about Terrell, but he don't want to say that until we like pull that out of him.
He milking
what I'm
it,
saying?
basically.
Yeah. So he milking that for as long as he possibly can. Now, with that being said, you wound up having a very direct yet firm response to Munchie, Jalice. Do you feel like no? I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong for saying what you did, but like.
What did you say? What can we repeat it, or is it really bad?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't even bad. I was just like, I just feel like, like he kind of like redirected his energy towards me, and I caught some strays, and then he like acknowledged Remo, Brandon, and Lesh, and then was like, oh, girl, like don't do that,
Damn.
like don't do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, and I feel like when you from LA, like I feel like people like I feel like he was trying to implement some type of fear inside of me, like or into me, like I don't care how many tattoos you got on your face. I don't
He
care
wouldn't do
what
that.
gang you bang or what homegirl. Like, it's like, I feel like people try to like push this. Like, LA to me is like commercialized gang members. So it's like at the end of the day, like I don't have anything against Munchie. I don't have anything against Wack 100, but I feel like he came for me. And that was like Boosie because it was like I never had any type of static with Munchie B. I actually was catching up on him, like looking at his content. I'm like, dude is really like an underrated host, you know, like a podcaster.
He's great.
He's a good content
Yeah,
creator.
he's great.
And I was giving him his flowers. I mean, it wasn't like publicized, but then I ended up getting a video at 3 a.m. and they're like, what did you do to Munchie B? And I'm like, wait, hold on. And I like go and do, and it's on Reddit, it's on YouTube, like it's being sent to me on Instagram. And I'm just like, what was the issue? Because I agreed with what he felt like was a play and a troll. I didn't like disrespect Munchie B. I didn't talk about how, when he started talking about him being like his condition, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about Munchie B at all. So why was I catching strays
Wait, what condition?
when he was his like physical condition?
Him
like,
being blind.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant something else. I'm
Yeah,
like,
No.
that's what she's referring to.
But I'm
Yeah.
like, I didn't even like comment on that. Like I was super non-biased. I didn't even say anything. And then I just felt like the way that he acknowledged you guys and then I caught the strays was just like, I just feel like that was like.
but he basically called us punks. Like they didn't even say
Well, he
nothing.
did call you guys punks.
Yeah, that wasn't like
subliminally,
that wasn't like the best acknowledgement.
Yeah, I mean, but it was like, I feel like he acknowledged you guys more on like a respectful level, vice versa with me. It was like, oh girl, oh she's dick riding, oh whoopty whoop whoop. Like, what are you what are you on? Like, it was
Well,
never that type of
The
party.
whole reason I brought it up is because this culminated with Jalice basically making a declaration that she's about to be doing her homework and commentating on not just Northern Cali politics from now on, but it's entering the LA sphere as well. So she's like, I'm gonna do my homework on Munchie B and Wack 100.
Oh,
Well, what do you have to
and
say,
Brick
Brandon?
Baby and Faux Extra.
Oh yeah, I'm doing my homework because I felt like I was so oblivious to the static between the two that I wasn't able to chime in. Now, if I had like a personal rapport with Munchie B and Wack 100, I would have been able to chime in like, Wack 100, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been able to chime in a little bit. And
So are
then
you-
Brandon called me out. He was like, Jaleec, you were supposed to. And I'm like, how? Like, I didn't even know that there was static, just like you said. You
That's what I
contradict
do.
yourself a lot.
No.
So
You're supposed to know these things. You've been coming
How?
up here for years.
I don't cover LA politics.
But you
I
know
cover
these
Northern
dudes.
California politics.
But
Who?
you know
I don't
Munchie
know
and Wack.
Munchie B or Wack like that. Like, I don't.